Holy smokes, it's not a joke. Tom Lee just startled CNBC and everyone who was watching on TV. And guess who's back again? James is here again. We'll speak about James the whale, where he is now, and how he's messing with the market. Like, it's not even high anymore. I'll show you. We'll talk about how the market is doing right now compared to 2021. You might be a little startled. You won't think it's that horrible. Also, there's a fascinating partnership between Vivo Power and XRP, and who is making it happen. We'll also discuss about that, and things are becoming worse between Russia and Ukraine. We hoped there might be peace again. We'll see how that changes the markets. I'll show you. And we have the Fed chairman, who I suppose is going to start talking right now. While I'm recording this, while I'm filming, let's see if there's anything important, like a big piece of breaking news. I'll put it in this video. If not, we'll discuss about what he said later tonight. Please just give me a nice smile to send out those positive vibrations. Hit that like button. Let's attempt to achieve 3,333 likes on this video since it's June. I believe in you all. My kids are the ones screaming in the background. There is a person around. And then, if you can hear me, I told them to be quiet. But you know how kids are. They don't listen. What a lovely smile. Hit the like button and let's get started. Right now, we're looking at the graphs. XRP is down 0.65% on the day, which means it is now worth $2.16. Bitcoin is down 1.28%. This is because the stock market is returning today too. We raised the S&P 500 by a little bit, 0.18%. The Nasdaq rose by 0.38%. So in theory, you might think, oh, wait a minute. Bitcoin should be going up, but a lot of people are messing with it. And we do, James. He's back again. He got rid of his job at Hyperliquid. He worked for Hyperliquid and then put in $2.5 million with 40x leverage. Now he's lost $1,400,000. Is that right? And he still has 1.9. What does it mean? What if that is 3.5 million? I don't know. It may have been 3.5 million. But I'll show you right now that he was attacked as soon as he bought. It wasn't even humorous. Isn't that right? He bought it right here as quickly as he could. James bought right here, and then boom. They started hitting him, and you know, they couldn't disguise it. It was so obvious that you could tell he bought at $1, $5.08, 90 cents right away. Is that right? $1, $5.08, 90 cents. As soon as he bought it, bam, they started to attack him. So I don't know what this signifies for the crypto market. Some people could claim this is the worst part. Some people would think it's his fault because he's doing this and showing everyone, this is what I'm up to. That's what I'm up to, but these are only short-term changes. At the end of the day, it's every day. That's why I constantly tell you to do this before the second greatest thing. I'll never tell you to get this. I have all day today because I don't know what's going to happen. I don't have a clue. James is suddenly being manipulated, or Trump says something about China, or the Fed chairman comes on and gives his statement. It's hard to tell where the market is headed from day to day. If someone tells you they know for sure what's going to happen every day, you should run away from them. They don't know unless they are a time traveler. And then it would be against their core directive to tell you exactly what will happen. So it would make tears in the space-time continuum. Is that right? I got a little nerdy for a second there, but let's hear what he has to say. Someone warned me in the comments that I wasn't saying the word quantitative correctly. QE. From now on, I'm going to say QE. Easing, easing, relaxing. Quantitative, quantitative, and quantitative. I can't even say it right, is that right? Quantitative easing. Is that right? That's how you say it? So let's see if he says anything about that. So far, I don't see any odd things happening, or we'll find out what occurs. It's 1 p.m. in the Eastern time zone, so he should start talking now. Is that right? And so we'll see whether we get anything useful out of that. But we did saw things start to go up in price. We witnessed gold, silver, and copper prices rise as tensions between Russia and Ukraine grew. At first, it looked like there might be a truce and peace deals there. It's getting worse, and there might be some big fights there. That is causing some stress in the market, especially in commodities. You need to be careful about that. And now, this was quite interesting to me. I'm not sure if this is interesting to you. I hope it is. But this is a reminder that the youngsters came out of their chambers in February 2021. I had to come and be silent. I don't sure if you remember, but we had a top in 2021. Isn't that right? And this is just a reminder that the overall market cap of crypto only grew up 20% from the top in 2021, even though governments and institutions were interested. People might be easily distracted by noise, but I have no doubt that the bull market will continue to be strong this year. So keep in mind that Ethereum is still way down, even though Bitcoin has hit new highs and gone up a lot. XRP is going up, SOL is going up, but altcoins are not. Okay? Sol, in fact, is down from where it was in 2021. So Sol is out. Ethereum is down. So from the top 5, only XRP and Bitcoin are higher. So this is, dragging the market down. What about BNB and a top-notch crypto too? It doesn't, so here it goes. Yes, it's around the same level as it was in February 2021. So even if Bitcoin and XRP are both substantially higher than they were before, we're still behind in the broader market. So in theory, if we get, there's still a lot of room for institutional interests, government interests, and everything else that goes along with it, that this change, the switch in the mood of the crypto market, whether it's for XRP, Bitcoin, or any of the other coins, this is an intriguing level to look at. There are a lot of shorts at 106 that might be squeezed, which could cause a huge short liquidation at that level. This could send Bitcoin back to its all-time highs. There is also a fight there to keep it from going back over. That 106 level was also the support level because we hadn't closed over it on a daily basis. We went up to the 112th level as soon as we closed for the day. Bitcoin will be interesting to watch to see if it can do anything with favorable news from the Fed or maybe China, the US, or the President, Trump and Xi, if there are any updates on that. So there might be a breakthrough and a small short squeeze. We'll have to wait and see how that turns out. Bitco works with Vivo Power to help them buy 100 million XRP for their treasury strategy. So they discovered a place to trade that for them, which is quite fascinating. And we also have Tom Lee. Tom Lee, the old guy, went on CNBC. Let's see what he said that surprised the panel, and I think a lot of other people too. Let's hear it. What is it moving with? Are you only risking assets right now? It went back up to an all-time high, which you also predicted. But now I wonder, what are we 104 this morning? So it's gone back? Yes. I think it's coming together. It makes sense. Bitcoin is reacting to global liquidity, which is rising. And I think it's because people are expecting the